think this is recording now. Awesome. Happy Monday, everyone, to whoever is watching the replay and live. I'm coming on to do the May energy reading. So today is May the 6th, 2019. I'm almost a week late on this. What had happened was I looked at the date, the calendar, and I said, oh, I have like a few days left before May the 1st. I totally can get around to doing this before May the 1st so I can do it on time. And then just personal life stuff just kept me busy. So I'm just now getting around to doing this, but I will try to do these monthly energy readings at the end of every month for the next month that we're stepping into, so that you know what energy we're stepping into. So I will try to do these videos either on the 29th, 30th, 31st of every month so that you have it ready by the 1st of the following month, okay? So if you're catching the replay, please let me know that you caught the replay or the recording of this video, and feel free to share your thoughts. Hey, Dan, how are you? And if you follow me on my Facebook business page, I did my weekly energy reading there. So every Monday I show up on my Facebook business page to do a weekly energy reading to let you know what to expect from the energy of the week. So to follow me on my Facebook business page, all you have to do is click on the description of this video and find the link to my Facebook business page, and you can click on that and go and watch that video somewhere on my feed. It's going to be up there, but this is for the whole month of May. And if you don't know who I am, maybe you're tuning in for the first time. My name is Stef. I'm a psychic business empowerment coach. I work with spiritual entrepreneurs and spiritual people to teach them how to deliberately create and manifest anything that they want in their personal lives as well as their businesses. So I'm always sharing in everything that I do and teach of how I go about creating my dream life, and just sharing the journey along the way, and really just showing each and every single one of you that you totally can have it all. You just need to really step into your power and have such a greater level of self-awareness to see what it is about what's going on within inside of you that is keeping you from being able to effortlessly and easily manifest or attract the things that you desire in life. And once you do that, then all these things just flow into your life with so much ease and grace, and you get to experience a higher quality of life. Thank you for this. I'm in my spiritual journey. Yo, you're so, thank you. My skin is glowing. Thank you. I appreciate you. Maybe it's the ring light. Maybe it's because I'm happy. I don't know, a combination of these things. Cool. So when I tuned in and I asked my guides what I needed to share with all of you for the May energy reading, they told me I needed to share 3 core themes for this month, and then 2, any emotional releasing that you might need to do, and 3 mindset shifts that you need to make. These are the things that I specialize in, especially with the work that I do, is helping people release a lot of emotional energy and making powerful mindset shifts. So for the core themes that we're going to be talking about for this month, what's going to keep coming up over and over and over again in May is the need for freedom, or to create more freedom in your life, things around wealth, and things around fun, okay? So by freedom, it means that this month you're going to probably increasingly feel, and it depends on where you're at in your journey, because everyone is going about their own life experience, and some people are like to a certain degree like further ahead than others, and so on and so forth. So just take whatever resonates with you, because this is a general reading to try to speak to many different people, but if some of it doesn't resonate, it's okay. Doesn't all have to resonate for you entirely, because it could be speaking to other people. But for freedom, it means that some of you have been maybe feeling increasingly dissatisfied with where you're at in different areas of your life, where you feel a little bit caged in, where you feel like, I feel like I can't really do much. I can't really go out there and do bigger things or better things or different things, and I'm just kind of stuck here. And so you might be feeling an increased level of dissatisfaction in certain areas of your life this month, where you feel like you wish you had more freedom in these areas of your life, okay? Even if things are going really well for you, because a lot of times, especially as a business owner, there are business owners that like, for example, today I was watching the video of a friend who was very, very successful, but she was sharing very openly and vulnerably her journey of the last almost 2 months and everything she's gone through. And one of the things that she was really expressing in that video was the fact that she was kind of like really working hard to get those results and do those things that she wanted to do. And she was like really pushing and pushing and pushing. So even though she had all the success in a way from doing that kind of effort, it it didn't really give her the freedom. It didn't really give her the freedom to be present. It didn't really give her the freedom to really enjoy her life, because she was just constantly like, what's the next thing that I have to do? What else has to get done today? How can I reach this goal? And she was always kind of like doing these things, and never really getting to experience true freedom and really being able to enjoy what she's created on a greater level, or just be present or be with who she is and so on, because she's just so busy doing these things. So maybe you have certain things in your life that are going well, but unconsciously maybe there's a level of wanting to have more freedom there in a certain way, right? Maybe trying to or needing to adjust certain things so that you have that level of freedom that you desire. So that's something to be mindful of. But overall, this month, you're going to increasingly feel this need to be free. And however that resonates with you, maybe it's a freedom to be single again, right? Or independent, or to be traveling all over the world, or to do something that truly lights you up, that you can manage your own time and create your own things instead of having to maybe listen to someone else's orders or so on. So this feeling of freedom is going to be very present for all of you this month, and however that might suit you. So be very aware of how that's showing up for you. Take notice of that and see what you can do around that. Is it maybe that you maybe need to shift certain things in your life, like in the case of this woman that I just shared with you, my friend, who maybe had to change a little bit about how she was running her business, and getting clear on her vision around her business and what values were actually driving her and so on and so forth. Is this something that you might need to do, is make small tweaks, or do you need to take those really big jumps forward to really create that level of freedom that you desire in your life? Like maybe ending a relationship, or buying a plane ticket somewhere abroad and just choosing to completely change your surroundings and go somewhere else. So be very mindful of this need for freedom this month, and see what it's really trying to teach you there, what different action steps you might need to take moving forward to have that greater freedom within yourself, because that's also like your soul trying to pull you towards your true nature. Your true nature is free and expansive and is all over, doing its thing. And so a lot of times as humans, though, we have these beliefs, we have these ideas, these notions, these assumptions of how life is supposed to be, how we're supposed to be, and so on. And so we a lot of times unconsciously try to cage ourselves and to do something that is routine, or to stay within a certain confine or a certain set of rules. And we need to really listen to that call of freedom and see where it's trying to lead us, and just really be able to make the time to sit with that, with whatever's coming up for us around wanting to have more freedom, and have a greater level of awareness around that, making necessary outer shifts or decisions around that. Okay. The second thing, like I said, is wealth. So this month, there's going to, for many of you, going to be an opportunity to increase your finances. Okay. And this, if the finances increase for you, is because you have been working towards this, for a while, from the beginning of the year beyond. And so you have the potential to be increasing your finances this month. It's also about being more productive in the sense of taking the inspired aligned action that you need to take in order to increase your wealth. So if you've been wanting to have greater levels of money in your life, it's really about you being more proactive and finding out about opportunities, or taking greater, bolder action steps to help you to be able to do that, to increase your wealth. Okay. It's also about reevaluating things that you're doing, certain processes, certain things, to increase your income. So maybe what you've been doing, like this woman that I just shared about, what she's been doing has given her massive success, but hasn't necessarily helped her to create the kind of life that she wants. No. Or to have a greater sense of fulfillment. No, not necessarily. So it's an opportunity for her to reevaluate, okay, how have I been running my business? Okay, this has gotten me this, but how can I still get that same outcome or better, but not being so directly involved, or not being on social media all the time, or not, spending so much time on these things, to be able to continue to increase my income, right? So reevaluating how you've been doing things, or what the path that you've been on in order to be able to increase your income. So if you recognize that what you've been doing, maybe you're working at a job that isn't really fulfilling and doesn't really allow for you to grow financially, maybe it's time for you to reevaluate that and see about other opportunities that you can take, or doing your own thing, or finding opportunities that can help you increase your income on the side while you're still working at that job. So this is what it's really about, is like taking this time this month to reevaluate these different things in terms of your finances, so you can increase your income. and expand in this area of your life. Okay. So that's the second theme. The third theme is fun, okay? And they really want you to work on increasing your joy and fulfillment this month, the sense of fulfillment that you have doing what feels fun and rewarding instead of always like pushing and forcing and trying to make things happen. Just really allowing yourself to have fun by letting go and just being present and enjoying the moment and really being here in the now. And just allowing yourself to truly experience it, because as humans we're conditioned and trained to really just go 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 and do, and maybe we have these little short bursts of fun, and then before you know it 10-20 years go by and you feel like, where did my life go, because I was just busy doing these things with these little few moments of fun that I remember having in my life. So this is about you really choosing to have fun, because also some of you have been really pushing and grinding since the beginning of the year to try to have a successful 2019 and to make things happen and to reach these big goals. And there's nothing necessarily wrong with taking action to work towards your goals, of course, but some of you have been in this state of like pushing, doing, trying to make it happen, trying to do all the things to guarantee those results, and you haven't really allowed yourself to have fun. So take a step back and really allow yourself to have fun and to enjoy life more. And what else here? Yeah, and just really allow your true nature to come through, because you're not here to just do and work hard and struggle and suffer and all those things. You're here to enjoy life as well. So have fun. Make a conscious decision to have more fun this month by meeting up with friends. Think about like the last time you hung out with friends. Maybe it's been a hot minute. Maybe it's been a while since you actually did something fun for yourself, or that you watched something funny, or that you did something that felt fulfilling for you and felt like really good to you. So think about the last time that you did that, and if it's been a while, you need to really do something about that this month and really incorporate more fun in your life. Consciously choose that. The more that you choose that, the more that you will allow other fun things and opportunities to come into your life. Okay. One of the things that I have set for myself, this is a side note, like on my vision board, I have many things that I want to achieve this year, and smack dab in the middle of my vision board is this big word called joy, because I wanted to increase more joy in my life, and I wanted that to be the focus of a lot of what I do, is to do things that bring me joy and really make sure to actively choose joy again and again and again, instead of forgetting about it and saying, yeah, I'll do that later, or whatever, because like I said, we get so busy with the day-to-day stuff that we a lot of times neglect our own needs. We neglect incorporating more fun into our life. So I wanted to have that present for me to always remind me, like, do things that are fun and joyful. So one of those things that I did was, start meetups and go meet new people in my area and do fun activities with them. So I started doing that, having more fun, enjoying my life more. And then that just led to another thing and another and another. And it's recently manifested in the sense of me, or in the way of me taking salsa classes and having fun there by laughing with people, by having a social life and enjoying other people's company, and then manifesting a romantic interest who I have lots of fun with, doing lots of different things. And so that allows me to enjoy my life more. And as I've enjoyed my life more, it's helped me expand in so many different areas of my life as well. So make this conscious decision to choose fun and set that time for yourself, because a lot of times we're busy Monday through Friday doing work things or business things. And then the weekend, sometimes it's like catch up on housework or groceries or whatever it is. But somewhere along the way, every day or every other day, try to consciously choose something that feels fun for you, and allowing that to really fill you up from the inside out. Okay. So these are the core themes that they want you to focus on for this month, is make sure you're aware of where this need for freedom comes up for you, things around wealth, or increasing your wealth, and incorporating or adding more fun into your life, or creating more fun into your life. Okay. So for number 2 and 3 that I'm going to talk about next, which is emotional releasing and mindset shifts that you need to make, I'm going to kind of combine these two together. Sorry, I'm about to sneeze, I think. No. Okay. So some of the fears that you have to, or emotions that you have to release this month, have all to do with lack, have to do with not believing in yourself, your dreams not coming true, needing to be in control, and uncertainty around the future. Okay. So these are some of the underlying emotional imbalances and mindset imbalances that you have within yourself that you need to be very mindful of as the month unfolds. And you need to consciously shift that to bring yourself into alignment with more of what you do want, the energy of what you do want, so that you can get more of the things that you want to create in your life. Okay. So if you have been feeling a bit in lack around your finances, maybe you feel like you don't have enough, maybe you wish you could make more, but you're not getting it, you don't know how, and so on and so forth. It's all these fears, these beliefs, these emotions, strong negative emotions around scarcity, around lack, that you need to process this week in order to be able to increase your wealth or increase the finances in your life this month. So I really want you to be very aware of the beliefs and the things that come up for you around money this month, and the emotions, the fears that come for you around money this month, and really do your best to process them. Because a lot of times, especially, I was talking about this on my weekly energy reading on my business page today, so go check that out on my Facebook business page in the description below if you want to see that. But it's the 5th month of the year, and a lot of people are kind of unconsciously or even consciously kind of freaking out about 2019 and not being able to hit certain money goals or do certain things that they want by now. Maybe they wanted to take a vacation by now, and they feel like, oh, I don't have the money for that vacation this summer. What am I going to do? And I wish I could invest in this, and I don't have the money, and so on. So it's all these stories and these fears and these emotions, these beliefs around lack that you really need to process this month. Because just because we're in the 5th month of the year doesn't mean that you can't completely turn things around and end the year on a strong note. It doesn't mean that you can't see dramatic income increases month by month by month as the rest of the year unfolds. Anything is really possible at any time, because you're the powerful creator of your reality. But in order for you to create that reality, you have to get out of your own way by clearing all of this inner resistance, I guess, that you hold within yourself around money and wealth and your capacity to increase your finances. So let go of those fears around lack, that you have any emotions connected to them. Recognize what they're trying to tell you, process them, and keep it moving. Okay. Not believing in yourself and your dreams not coming true. These are, and uncertainty around the future. These are the things that you also need to process. Any emotions that you may have around thinking, oh my God, I can't really create that vision that I had for myself for this year 2019. Like, I don't really know if I can really do that. I'm not sure what's going to happen next, what I need to do next to be able to create that. I don't really think that I have the capacity to create that big dream that I had for myself at the beginning of the year. Or, you know what, it's already 5 months into the year and I don't see much of what I wanted to achieve this year actually being manifested, and I don't think I'm going to be able to do that. So if all of these stories and the emotions that come with them are coming up for you right now at this time, that's a really great opportunity for you to release those things as well, because you cannot create the reality that you want if you keep sitting there in doubt and worry and fear that you can't do it, that it won't happen, that you don't know what's going to happen next. You have to release those things and really step into your power and know, like, hey, it's only 5 months in. I still have plenty of time to turn things around. I can totally do this. I've been able to make things turn around very quickly in the past in other situations, and I totally got this. I'm supported. The right people will come into me, synchronistically into my life to support me and so on, to move forward with these things. And I totally got this. But you need to release the emotions and the limiting beliefs and fears first in order to be able to then step into that, and then to be able to create that instead. So take this time to process this in May, to let go of those things so that you can continue to move forward in the direction you want to go in. Okay. And then needing to be in control. So this is really connected to this aspect of why you're being asked to have fun this month. Is a lot of times people, they feel like they need to be in control to guarantee their success, to guarantee their results. And they think, I can't have fun right now. I can't go out with my friends right now to, go have fun all day long and do these things, or I can't take a break right now from my work or from my business because I have to be here to do this work to get these results. And if I don't do it, then it's not going to happen. And it's this need of, I need to be in control to make this happen, because if I'm not here doing the things, then it's all going to go to hell. I'm not going to succeed, and I'm going to be stuck here forever, and so on and so forth. That's the conscious or unconscious inner dialogue that we have within ourselves. And that's what doesn't allow for us to have fun. You need to let go of control. You need to understand that it's really okay to step away, or take a step back, or go do something different. And that you don't have to necessarily be trying to move all the parts, all the things in order to get the success that you want, in order to create the life that you desire, that it's okay to be in a state of fun, in a state of ease, in a state of like effortlessness, and to just allow yourself to enjoy life, knowing that just because you stop for a minute to smell the roses, or you stop for a minute to go hang out with some people for 2 to 3 hours, doesn't mean that that's going to hold you back from getting the results that you want. But you have to, and that's very much connected to scarcity mindset. So you really need to let go of this need to control and to figure things out and to do things, and to allow yourself to simply just be guided by your inner guidance, with that part of you that's like, hey, go do this. This is fun. This is going to give you the greatest level of freedom, of joy, of fulfillment, of expansion. Like, go do this and allow yourself to be led by that instead. Knowing that it's all going to work out, and that as you allow yourself to be led, that's the best possible thing that you can do for yourself, because this energy that's pulling you in the different directions that you're being guided to go in is usually quite often coming from your higher self or your soul or the divine, whatever you want to call it. And it's leading you down the path that is going to really just help you get to where you want to get to much more quickly. So let go of control, though. How you let go of control is, for example, taking the step back to go have fun. A lot of times I will sit here and I will do, like, even today, I did about an hour and a half or something of video channeling and stuff, like just make it 2 hours. And I was very focused on doing these videos, these readings for 2 hours. And then I was like, okay, time to go have fun. And I'm going to go cook and use my creativity to make some delicious food. And then when I get done with that, then I'm going to come and do these other things that I want to do, instead of just sitting here and saying like, no, I have to get this done and I can't get up off the desk unless I get these things done and so on. Like, I chose to go and find fun in the way that I could find fun in that moment, which is using my creativity to cook, because I do enjoy cooking. So I went and did that, and then I came back down, and then I started doing my things, right? So this is about, that was me letting go of this need to control things and to try to like guarantee my success or guarantee my forward expansion and so on. Forward expansion, instead of instead of like trying to control everything. I just said, okay, I did this stuff, it's good, now I'm going to take a break and go do these other things, and then I'll come back to it, and I know it's going to be okay, because I don't need to be in control all the time trying to do the things, make the things happen to get the results that I want. Okay, so these are the things that they want you to focus on this month. Is notice when you feel this increased need to have greater freedom, things around your wealth or finances, and fun. Okay, look at these things, see what you need to shift, let go of any emotions that you have around that. I know as a business owner, a lot of times when it comes to building a successful business, a lot of times people they have trouble having fun while they're growing their businesses, because they're stressing themselves out, thinking they have to be in control, they have to do these things in order to get these results. And what I have come to realize in my own journey is the more fun I have and the more present I am in my life and I enjoy what I do and so on, and I don't hustle my butt off, the more successful I become, especially financially, because I'm allowing myself to kind of flow with the energy. So if you notice that as you're trying to open yourself up to having more fun this month and to have more freedom this month, or a greater sense of freedom this month, all of these unconscious fears or emotions come up for you trying to tell you, hey, that's bad to take a break, or you shouldn't do this, you should be working and you should be doing this, and so on and so forth. That's a perfect opportunity for you to release whatever's going on there that is trying to drive you to hustling your butt off and making life harder than it needs to be. So process those things so that you can continue to bring yourself into alignment with more of your true nature and actually create a life that is full of greater levels of freedom, wealth, and fun, and that feels totally rewarding for you. Okay, so awesome. Thank you so much for your time. If this May reading resonated with you, give me a thumbs up. If you haven't yet subscribed to my channel, I really encourage that you subscribe to my channel by clicking the bell somewhere, or the button. I don't know where it is. Things will be up here somewhere. Videos, subscribe button. Click on those things and make sure that way you can always get notified of when I come on live. I do live videos every Friday around 10 a.m. Central Standard Time. to do a free teaching, and once a month to do these monthly energy readings. And if you want to continue to stay in touch with me and get more of my free teachings, like I said, you can join me on Facebook. I have a Facebook business page. The links are in the description of this video, and I also have my private Facebook group. And you can also follow me on my personal page if you feel called to. I'm going to be doing a teaching on my personal page on how a lack of self-belief prolongs your journey to success. So I'm about to do that right now. So if you follow me on my personal page and you're watching live or the replay, there's going to be a teaching on my personal page for you to check out on that if that topic interests you. So thank you so much for your time. I really appreciate all of you. Any beautiful comments you can leave me, anything you want to say to me, and I will see you soon. Take care. Have an amazing week. Bye.